felt the want to this morning really take a moment for myself, because my children have been at home a lot recently. We had the 2-week spring break, and then after that and then an Ascension Day weekend, so they've been home from Thursday until Monday, or Monday they were still at home. This was yesterday. And I notice I'm still releasing a lot from the heart. And the last breathwork I shared with you was just the tip of the iceberg, I feel like, because when I look back at the breathwork, I noticed that I was saying things that I didn't feel at that moment. And I guess it's very hard, at least for me, to do the breathwork and be truly in it myself, as well as explaining it at the same time to you. If you are in the same position as I am in releasing all these energies, you're here, so I guess you are. You with me feel probably very exhausted from transmuting all the energies the past year. And I've noticed in myself that as I am more able to surrender and be in this void kind of space, this in between, that I'm beginning to notice smaller things that are still inside, that are ready to be released. Things, well, smaller things that were hidden more deeply, I guess. So on the surface it might seem small, but you never know what you find. I guess I feel I'm using the word small because we are now at this point where we are able to release things more easily, quicker. We notice them easier, and they do not trigger us as much anymore. And I guess for that reason it feels smaller, not because the impact of it was small. It's more so that things don't play as big of a part in our lives anymore. These dense energies. I myself am noticing that I'm more ready to be in the lighter energy. I surround myself more with joyous things, light things, easier things, people. And for me, I feel like doing these kinds of things, taking a moment for myself this morning to just lay down, laying down on the couch, listening to music. I haven't done this in a very long time either. I guess 2024 was the last year I really took the time to do this. This was also a year of very much well, I feel like purging, releasing a lot of stuff. Last year, 2025, was a very introspective year for me. It was a very intense year because I had cancer that year and I went through a lot of, well, transmutation within myself, I guess, integrating things. And this year is more of an out year for me, releasing stuff, opening myself up, and, well, expressing myself more, I guess, as well, creating. And for me to be able to do this, I need to let go of a lot of tension inside of my chest. And the last breath work I did the week before I posted it, and the breath work worked for me very well. I now have found that including the third eye is a big part of this deeper seeing, deeper knowing what's inside of us, hidden still, and observing this and, well, acknowledging this in the first place, accepting this, embracing this even. And this is where the heart space comes in, because every dense energy, everything that doesn't serve us, has been a part of ourselves, is a part of ourselves, is the part of, well, everything. We are one. And so they must be loved in a way in which you say to yourself and to the energy, thank you for being there, for serving me when I needed it, when I needed you. But it is time to let go now. You are no longer of service to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is time to go. So this is what I've been doing this morning, listening to music, relaxing my body, relaxing my body and my mind by listening to the music and trying to focus on the inner eye, the third eye, closing my eyes and trying to focus on looking inward. It's something I still practice as well. I find it hard to hold on to it, but that's where the sadhana, the daily practice, comes in, I guess, to have the to want this enough to be able to keep going, to hold on and to keep doing the work. So I was laying down, my eyes closed, I've closed the curtain so it's a bit more dark. I listened to the music, tried to focus on my inner eye, and at the same time I held my hands on my heart to hold myself, hold the energy, embrace myself, embrace the energy, to give myself the feeling of being safe, of being accepted, of being embraced, and in that energy being able to truly see, truly feel what it is that I want to release, and to then let it go. Still using the breath work in through the nose, going through the throat, so really pushing it through the throat. Like if it works for you, make a sound. Really push it down into your stomach. So in through the nose, through the throat, into the heart, first through the heart, the lungs, into the stomach. It's like pushing down. And I've noticed today, maybe you wanted to hold it, the breath, once I've inhaled, went through the throat, through the heart, lungs, into the stomach. Hold it down there. And then again, in. It creates this release of tension as if you are growling. This may also be a very handy tip for you. This helped me a lot with releasing anger as well, just growling. It centers you into your core, into your heart, into your core, and down into your lower energy centers. But this moves a lot of energy inside of your heart, inside this upper chest area. And when I did this would create a lot of flow, a lot of movement, a lot of acknowledgement of the energies, the dense energies, energy of anger, of frustration. After this, I would also cry most of the times because it helped me release a lot of these anger and frustration energies. But today, as I'm in peace and I'm not, it's not necessary for me to go this deep, to dig this deep, because I allow things to come up no more naturally. I don't have to force them out anymore. The growling is not necessary anymore, and I can do the same thing with breath work, and I know you can do too. So allow yourself a minute every day if possible, if you want, if you're ready, to take really a moment for yourself to relax your body, relax your mind, focus on the inner eye, observe, truly be with your feelings, with yourself. Allow them to be there, accept them into your heart. Give them a really nice big hug. And then say, I'm done. Thank you for serving me. I'm done with this. You can go now. And release it with your breath down, out of your body. And this will lower your breath into your lower energy center, your stomach, not anymore in your chest, but in your stomach. So your breathing will become more grounded, more natural, not so tense anymore. And you're able to surrender, relax, and move more into your lower energy centers, which are about creation, creating, about releasing, about moving energy. And allow yourself to step into this new chapter of ease, of joy, of support, of receiving support, receiving what you put out there, and just be yourself. Allow yourself to be yourself. This is my wish to you, to myself, to all, to everyone, to everything. To be authentic, peaceful, joyous, strong, courageous, compassionate, to be love. Thank you. See you in the next one.